Alright, there we go. Slightly late because I was having to set everything up again after taking things to painting lesson earlier. But that's okay, we are back now. Alright, so I actually got myself some broken toad brushes today. So we're gonna give those a try. Ooh, is this Velcro? No? Or is this just a drawer thing that comes out? Ah! It's a drawer that comes out. Fancy. Come on! Oh my gosh. There we go. No. Ooh! That's some thick foam. Oh, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Alright, so let's see. Oh wow! Thank you very much for that subscription, mindlessness. Super appreciated. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, got myself some nice broken toad. Ooh, they've got weird brush sizes. Well, I definitely won't be using that one. Way too small for me. 0, probably not. These, oh, these look to be a nice size. Let's try the 2 tonight, at least for the moment. See how that goes. Get in there, you bastard. Stop popping out. Alright. Finally got the broken toe. My local game store, Vault Games, actually had a set of 4 on sale, and since I was in there anyway today doing a painting lesson, I saw them there and I figured, I might as well grab the set. I've been meaning to try them out anyway. And yeah, because I had just done a painting lesson there, I got a bit of a discount for them as well, which was a bonus. But yeah, missed you at Vault today. I think I know where you picked us. yeah, I picked up these fancy brushes at Vault. So we're gonna give them a go tonight. Let's see what I think of them. See if they measure up to the Winsor & Newton brushes. We'll find out. They're definitely bigger. Like, this is comparable to a Winsor & Newton size 3, but it's only a size 2, so... Although, granted, brush sizes tend to be rather arbitrary. Alright, so let's see. Caring for your miniature series brush. Never use your good brush to remove paint from pot or mix in thin paint on your palette, as this can damage the tip. That's a good piece of advice. Yeah, never allow paint to gather more than halfway along the bristles. Also very good. You do not want paint getting past the halfway point, because that's when it starts getting up in the ferrule, and that's when your brush starts splitting. Rinse the brush regularly in cold water. Yep. And always replace the cap. Store the brush with the tip pointing down. Yes. So, yeah, about the only thing I don't do is put the caps back on, because I've just got too many brushes. And because I do have custom-made brush holders. The only reason these things have their caps on at the moment is because I took them somewhere today, and while traveling, you definitely want the caps on. But when I'm just, painting at home and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, the caps do not get put back on because that's just too much effort. So yeah, I keep all my brushes stored with the points hanging down, because that's much better for the overall lifespan of your brush. Way too long. Oh, redeem brush clean. Clean every brush before you use them. That's a good plan. So let me just put this away. I like this box. It's a nice little drawer box, and it's got some nice thick foam. I will definitely be taking advantage of that foam later for something or other. Right. Anyway, let's just... You know what? Plastic can get thrown away later. I don't need to keep that. It annoys me that this is just slightly too big. They could have just cut off like a millimeter and it would have fit perfectly, but no. So that's annoying. But again, you know, that's me being pedantic. Alright. Well, that fit in there, I guess. There we go. Okay. Alright. Where is my brush soap? Where'd I put it? Oh, don't tell me it's still in my fucking toolbox. Give me a sec. Oh, pencil case. Why? Yes, I think I did leave my brush soap in my toolbox. Aha, there you are. Get back here. There we go. That was an empty rattle can. Oh well. Yeah, didn't enjoy the broken brushes. Way too long. I prefer longer brushes. It's easier to keep the paint out of the ferrule, and I like brushes with a really big belly, because since I don't use a palette, like, at all, unless you count either the lids of my paint pot or my thumbnail as a palette, I do all my thinning of the paint with the water or medium or whatever that I've got stored in the brush. But yeah, you're 100% right. It's all down to personal preference. Like, I cannot for the life of me use those really teeny tiny thin brushes. They just infuriate me. Going away my bolt pistol. Again, it's all just personal preference. Like, I can use a palette, I'm just too lazy, and honestly I don't need to most of the time. But, you know, I'm not gonna shit on anybody who does use a palette, because, you know, that's what works for them. Whereas not using a palette is what works for me. Because I'm just too fuck-ass lazy to bother with a palette. But yeah, so we'll see how long stream goes for tonight, because I was talking a lot earlier today during the painting lesson. My throat's a little unhappy with me at the moment. It's not too bad now, but I am just going to get a throat lozenge. I just sworn I had another box there, but hang on. Oh, there they are. You can tell I use these way too often because I've got just boxes of them everywhere. But yeah. Anyway, for those curious, these are the throat lozenges I use. Eucalyptus with honey and lemon. Sugar-free, very important. Hello, Dingo! Get my brushes off Amazon. That depends on your definition of fight. I did see Spotty. I can confirm. Spotty has multiple cats in a trench coat. Many cats in a trench coat. But yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd stream or not after the lesson today, but I'm alright. A little tired, but alright. I'm not completely peopled out at least, so that's okay. I may be a bit quieter than usual tonight though, depending how the throat holds out. Get my brushes off Amazon and have a wet palette I never use. I also have a wet palette that I never use. Knew it! See? See? There you go. Body confirmed, multiple cats in a trench coat. Alright. Okay, cool. This is my grace here. For a moment there, I was worried. But yeah, I got myself a set of Broken Toad brushes from my Vault Game store, so we're gonna see how they compare to my Rosemary & Co brushes and my Winsor & Newton brushes. They're big. This is only a size 2 and it's about the same as a Winsor & Newton size 3, so they're very big. Do I actually have anything on this guy that needs to be fleshed? Little bit of belly showing there. But, you know, it's very, so far, very comparable to my Winsor & Newton. But we'll see how long it actually holds up for. Yeah. So what are you guys up to tonight? Or this time zone? And Dingo, drink more milk. Seriously. Oh, here we go. Here's all the fleshy bits. Oh, look at this fleshy fat bastard. He's a chunky boy. Hang on, let's start with the tentacle here. And then work our way around. Oh, the eucalyptus. Yeah, I think part of the reason my throat's giving me so much trouble at the moment though is just because of the having to talk so long in air conditioning. I'm really not used to being in air conditioning for long periods of time. So I think it just dried out my throat. But that's okay. It just means I have to visit Vault more often. Yeah, so far this is pretty comparable to my Winsor & Newton brush, which is good. I'm liking it so far. I do like the longer bristles and brushes. Because even though I only tend to put paint in like the first quarter max of a brush, I still use the rest of the brush for blending, I guess, or glazing, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, won't be doing anything particularly exciting on the Terminators tonight. It's mostly just base coating the flesh on them all at the moment. Drink more milk. Well, the milk will drink. The milk will soothe my throat, but it also gives me phlegm, which is not always desirable. Thanks again for painting lesson today. Oh, nice, nice. Well, good to see you around. Not a problem, man. I hope you got some use out of the painting lesson. And yeah, thank you very much for the follow. I did see that earlier. I think. Yes, there we go. 17 minutes ago. Not will really lubricate your throat. Yeah. Love that sunlight. Find it easier painting sunlight. This is not actually sunlight. This is an LED arch. Well, actually 2 LED arches. If you let me use up the paint in this brush, I'll find you a photo of my streaming setup. Because I'm always happy to show off my stream setup. I sort of put together the light arches myself with some plastic tile edging from the hardware store, from Bunnings, and then a roll of a 5-meter roll of LED cool white strip, which I cut in half, put on the 2 different arches, and then got a Y-splitter cable to attach them both. And I've got a little remote control for my LEDs so I can control the brightness and dimness of them. Not that I usually bother, it's usually 100% bright. Especially at night time. Because, yeah, it's currently 8:45 PM-ish. Set up us outside. Can't paint at night. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, I love that sunlight. Find easier paint in sunlight. Yeah, that's fair. Helps me finding natural shadows. Can't paint well. This is 6 billion humans. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, sorry, I'm just catching up with chat. Make me want to go paint my backlog. That's good. I'm glad I can help inspire you to dig into that backlog. Trying not to exhale too heavily. Oof. Yeah. Hello, Sarah. Sorry, I missed you coming in. Can get your opinion on them. Is the main color black or will it be green later? The main color is actually black, but I edge highlight the black with green, so it makes it look like it's a really dark green. It's a kind of a bit of a visual illusion. Yeah, sorry. Hello, Lewin! Find light arches affect how I paint my minis, make me bring the colour down too far. Yeah, that's fair. I haven't really noticed that myself. That's right, I was going to get a picture of my setup. Give me a minute. Ugh, I had to put fucking lip balm on my lips because it's so dry and gross at the moment. So I'm trying to resist my usual urge to lick my lips, which is very annoying. Ugh, my eyeballs are dry as well. Bleh. Oof. But anyway. As long as I don't exhale or speak, yeah. I'm still impressed, Dingo, that you managed to crack your fucking sternum. Like, what a champion. But yeah, anyway, so that's a link to the Instagram photo of my of this. That's my desk. Give you a hug, but yeah. Oh, look, who is messaging me? What the hell? Sorry. Gotta make sure this isn't important. Oh. 6:45. I think I'm... Give me a minute. I'm... Netball stuff. What time am I playing this week? I think I'm playing at 6:45 this week. $6:45, yeah, damn it. Oh well. Give me a second. Alright, there we go. Whew. 2 ribs around the back. Oh, Jesus fuck, Dingo. How hard were you coughing? He's storing mine in the box. Toolbox. I did use a toolbox for a very long time. Until I ended up with too many paints to fit in the toolbox. Original injuries from a kick by a horse. Okay, yeah, no, that would do it. That would definitely do it. But, yeah, so you can see the 2 light arches that I've got. One at the front, one at the back. When I first did the light arches, I originally had them, you know, crossed over diagonally. And I found that just focused too much light in the middle on the top and not enough light around the sides, sort of thing. So yeah, I now run them parallel. And I find that's a lot better for me. But yeah, very cheap and nasty setup, but it works. For now, anyway. Alright, so. But yeah, no, I'm liking... Or, I'm not disliking the Broken Toad so far. But to be fair, I haven't used it on like a large flat surface yet. We'll see what that's like later. But for now, it's doing the job. And that's all I really want it to do. Just need the brush to do its job. I'm not sure how much cheaper they are than Winsor & Newton. I still paid over $100 for this box set of four Broken Toad brushes. So that's like 115 divided by 4. So that's 25, and then 15 divided by 4 is about 4 something. No, a little bit under 4 something. It's about 29 something for a broken toed brush, which is actually more expensive. Or at least comparable in price. Oh well. I guess it also depends on exactly where you're getting your Winsor Newtons. I can get my Winsor Newtons for like mid-20, so you know, between $20 and $30 a brush, which is pretty fucking good for Winsor Newton. But it also depends on whether or not they're in stock at the time. Oh well, at least now I can say Broken Toad, at least on initial impression, comparable to Winsor Newton. The main thing is going to be seeing how long they last. Those 4 in Series 7s, looking at 250-ish, maybe 200, yeah. Blue Brain running slow, not a problem. Yeah, I get my Winsor & Newtons from Combat Company because I pay, you know, under $30 per brush, which is much better than the $40 or $50 that fucking Eckersley's charges. So, like I was saying, it all depends on where you can get your brushes from. Combat Company's also started stocking Raphael brushes, so I want to get my hands on a Raphael or two just so I can, again, test them out, see what they're like, see how they compare. But right now, because Combat Company only just got the Raphaels in, they're not at a discount, whereas the Winsor Newtons are at a discount, so it's still cheaper to get the Winsor Newtons right now. Eckersley's is an art star! They obviously they obviously take advantage of pricing. Yep. I really want to sneeze, but it's not going to happen now. Damn it. Ah, oh, nose burn. Only problem with getting there, no Afterpay or Zip, need the actual dollars in the bank. Yeah. Well, I never use Afterpay or Zip, so that's never been an issue for me. If I don't have the money in the bank, I just don't spend it. Which is, you know, not always ideal, but oh well. I'll have to see what the Combat Company's pricing on Broken Toad is. But I'm pretty sure Combat Company also carries Broken Toad. So if the Broken Toad end up being cheaper there... something to consider for the future. But for the moment, I think I'm pretty set for brushes. I've actually got several spare Winsor & Newton brushes that I haven't started using yet. And now I've got these Broken Toad, and I've still got my Rosemary & Co. And I want to get at least one of the Raphaels to give that a go as well. So I probably won't need any new brushes for a while. Hello, Mittens! Hello, Spotty! So yeah, Spotty, we were just saying earlier that I can confirm you are multiple cats in a trench coat. Oh, no Broken Toad at Combat Company? Huh, I thought somebody said that they did have Broken Toad. Weird. Oh well, maybe I was thinking of something else. But yeah, thank you very much for checking that for me, Dingo. Super appreciate it. Alright. This is going to be fun, trying to figure out what's flesh and what's not flesh here. I'm kind of glad I don't paint at Games Workshop stores anymore. Because if I did paint at Games Workshop stores, I probably wouldn't be able to use my Broken Toad since they are very obviously not Citadel brushes. Or I'd have to spray paint the handles black again. And that's just more effort than I could be bothered with these days. So, oh well. Was there a fight? Spotty, was there a fight? I'm pretty sure I won that fight. Fucking blind. My eyesight is actually better than 2020. I am the opposite of blind. I see all. So, there's no fooling me, Spotty. You are confirmed. Multiple cats in a trench coat. And I would never lie. Not about something as important as that. I tell nothing but truths. Okay, I'm going pretty slow on this at the moment because I'm still trying to figure out what's flesh and what's not flesh, because we've got some metal or armor or whatever in between the flesh here. So I'm just taking it slow and easy until I can figure out where my edges are. Everybody loves some good edging on minis, right? We've now had a confirmed. Oh, Dingo! I am touched and flattered that you would consider me your lord and master. Bow down before me, peasants. Actually, no, I think that was armor. God damn it. Yeah, that was busted armor. Alright, let's see if I can get most of that off before it dries. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to clean that up again afterwards, but oh well, got some of it off at least. So yeah, that's busted armor. That's not actually flesh. Oh well, clean that up later. Imagine Plate Source. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Death Guard are one of the slower armies to paint if you're trying to, like, get all the detail separately and not just, you know, slapping contrast on them. Because there's a lot of detail on these boys. I feel like some of the other armies are definitely going to go a lot quicker. But that's okay. Just gives us something to look forward to. Ah, itchy. Yeah, I'm also keeping the paint very thin at the moment so I don't clog up any of this lovely detail, especially while I'm still figuring out where everything is. And then I'll just come back in later with another, oh, excuse me, thin layer or two to build up the white properly. We're not worthy. No cold porches for Spotty. That's good. We do not want poor Spotty having to live out in the cold. Especially right now, it's getting a bit nipply. Although, oh man, today was fucking gorgeous. Not a single cloud in the sky. It was amazing. I'm kind of sad that I was actually stuck indoors all afternoon. Because it was just really, really nice weather today here. But of course, since there's no clouds, it's gonna get cold as fuck. Because there's nothing to keep the heat in. So, I'm actually wearing 2 pairs of pants right now. Plus I've got my fuzzy robe over my lap again as well. So if I get cold later, I can just put that on and it's already pre-warmed. I'm not a fan of being super cold. It makes painting difficult. Am I on the camera? Oh yes, sweet! Right in the middle. That doesn't often happen when I check. But yeah, should we start up Stream Raiders? Are you guys in the mood for violence? Of course you are. When are you not in the mood for violence? Case of the GW example how this guy's painted this card. Oh sweet, his back is disgusting. Yeah. Yeah. Lewin, I was thinking for the Terminators and the Plague Caster, I was thinking of doing the flesh in the like the blue to neon green variation of the you know, the Poxwalkers. So do the flesh for the Terminators to match that batch of Poxies, because that'll make the Terminators like stand out from everything else. Oh, I forgot to give me the coin. Oh well. There's always another time. Old snap, since that massive storm killed off most of my new hero garden. Oh no! Ooh! Something shiny and whips. Do the violence. Alright, so let's start off with the violence. I'll clear up a captain spot. Oh, Mittens, you love me! I feel special whenever somebody clears a captain spot for me. Oh hey, I did get the 2 slime fellows. Sweet! 100 gold, nice, time to go shopping. Yeah, let's get some flag bearers. Ooh, let's get some berserkers. Sweet! How much do I have? 300. Yeah, no, we'll save the rest. Definitely like to see how that looks. Awesome. Alright, so yeah, we'll do the blue to neon green flesh on the Terminators. Believe it or not, can't say I'm a fan. Oh, that's a bummer. Maybe they were just using the wrong kind of purple. Alright. Okay, nothing else needs leveling up. So we're heading up towards the loyalty skin chest, which means we're going to go up this way. So we're starting the night with a 4 skull fight. Make sure you place all your units. Yes, these are the smelly boy termies, Elikar. Welcome in. Dead to me, dingo. If you're interested in commission, I'm actually currently closed at the moment, unless you just have like a single mini, because I'm pretty much entirely booked with armies right now. But I will give you my price guide link, so give me a second. Although I probably do need to update my prices at some point. They're a bit low right now. But that's okay. This is at least, you know, a unit downtime for dinner. No worries, Mittens. You have a most excellent dinner. Unless that purple's done to look like bruising. Just don't feel like it would work terribly well with DG. Huh. There was a purple for the armor or for the flesh? But anyway, so there's the link to my price guide for commissions. But yeah, at the moment I'm pretty fully booked. Thousand Suns Praetor? Oh, nice. Is it the... Hang on, let me... Wait, I need to put down a unit first. Sorry, I'm bouncing all over the place tonight. What's tonight's quests? Archers! Oh, sweet. Cool. Lewin. You're a bastard. Lewin, you are the reason I'm closed for commissions. Or at least mostly closed. Ooh, got a paintbrush and other stuff. Nice, nice. It is armies, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, everybody, Lewin here is the reason why I'm pretty much fully booked for the foreseeable future. But anyway, Thousand Suns Praetor? Is this the kind of Thousand Suns Praetor you're looking at getting done? Because I will happily squeeze one of these in somewhere. Everybody slap Lewin. Give him a good old slapping. Then again, he might enjoy it. But yeah, so that's the Thousand Suns Praetor I did for my own boys. Because my pre-heresy sons, I have ice bases. And then my post-heresy sons, there's my butterfly boy, I have lava bases. So this is one of my post-heresy boys. This arm is magnetized, so don't worry about it. It's not broken. It is working as intended. If we have a Two Sons fan, how about taking my rules? Oh yes, yes, slap. Actually, no, Dingo. Lewin is planning on adding Typhus to the army at some point. He just hasn't gotten around to it yet. So we can only slap Lewin a little bit. That looks so good. How did you get the white? 50 million layers. So many layers. And, would you believe, all my Thousand Suns, the white has been worked up from black primer. So when I say 50 million layers, I'm not even remotely exaggerating. Is that a pair of crossed hot dogs, Lewin? Why are you warding yourself with hot dogs? I'm a fan of murdering space wolves. I'm a fan of using space wolves as basing. I don't know if that counts as being a space wolf fan. But yeah, so this is Ryad, my butterfly boy. Ah! A little bit of a kit bash. A little bit of a customization. I made the butterfly and the magic myself. Magnus did so many things wrong. I love the Thousand Suns. Magnus is a moron. Magnus is just a fuckwit. Space wolves don't even deserve to be basing material. Russ is a fucking hypocrite who needs to go fall down a hole. I have very strong opinions about Russ. Unfortunately, no, there's not a VOD of me painting the butterfly cape. I painted Ryad there before I started streaming. So yeah, no, there's not a VOD. But if you do want to see my archive of VODs, which isn't as long as I've been streaming, I only started archiving my VODs on YouTube maybe about 9 months. No. Yeah, about 9-10 months after I first started streaming. Because it didn't occur to me to do so to start with. And once I did start archiving my VODs on YouTube, I just didn't want to have to go back and upload all my previous saved videos, because that would have just taken for fucking ever. All good, fantastic inspiration? No worries, thank you. Hello, McSono. Don't kill Magnus, kill Horus. Yeah. Actually, no, kill Erebus. Erebus is the reason we can't have nice things. Erebus is the fuckwit that ruined everything. Red Wolfsbane recently started to turn the douchebag corner too early or too late. Corferin, Original Sin. See, I kind of agree with the Corferin thing, except Erebus is the real driver behind, you know, all the shit that happens. Although killing Corferin definitely wouldn't hurt. Just fucking yeet Corferin into the sun. Both Corferin and Erebus. Erebussy. Just need to... They need to stop. They need to not. But yeah. Thousand Suns is what fully pulled me into the 40k hobby. So yeah, for people who haven't been here before and haven't heard me tell this, I first actually got into mini painting in about 2009. I was at uni studying animation for games, so 3D animation, and my university librarian is a long time, 40k hobbyist, and he was painting some of his minis during his lunch break, and I just happened to, see him between classes. I was like, oh, what's that? That looks interesting. So, and he was like, oh, mini painting for this war game. Would you like to have a go at painting a mini? And I've been doing art, art-related stuff since I was a kid. So I was like, hell yeah, I will absolutely kill some time between classes painting a little plastic man dolly. And yeah, I eventually ended up painting his entire Tzeentch Chaos Marine army, which included a squad of 1,000 Suns. And yeah, because I was painting that army, I also got to play with it. So it was kind of my army for a while there. But yeah, my first year in the 40k hobby, I didn't pay a single cent. I didn't buy any paints, I didn't buy any brushes, I didn't buy any minis. I was just painting my mate's stuff with, with his paints and his brushes and everything. And it was great. And then I started reading the Horus Heresy series because I was like, well, I'm painting all these minis and I'm playing the game. I might as well start learning about the actual lore behind everything. So yeah, I was reading the Horus Heresy novels in order, and none of them really grabbed me. None of the legions really grabbed me until I read 1,000 Suns, and then I went, oh no, oh, these poor bastards, oh, these poor tragic muscle wizards. And I fell in love with the 1,000 Suns, and I had to start my own 1,000 Suns army. And one of the squads I'd painted for my mate's Chaos Marine army was actually a squad of Rubricae, which he let me do in the traditional Rubricae colours instead of his own custom colour scheme. So when I went, oh, I'm going to start a 1,000 Suns army, he's like, well, you might as well just have this squad plus the Rhino you did to go with them to start as the core, guts of your army. And it was kind of payment for me painting the rest of his Heralds of Change. So yeah, that's how I got into the hobby. Focused on line and rust books. Easy or best way to avoid brush marks on large flat surfaces? Use a sponge. Give me a sec to use up this brush load of paint, and then I'll just grab a sponge. But yeah, if you're painting like large flat surfaces on, say, a tank or an Imperial Knight armor plate or whatever, it's actually easier to just use a bit of sponge. Like, you can use the foam that, the pluck foam or whatever that you store minis in. You can use a bit of kitchen sponge, makeup sponges, whatever. But the main advantage of using a sponge is it tends to be bigger, so it covers a lot more area, and you can get the paint really smooth with it just by, sponging. You will still need to use a brush to get in like corners and in tighter areas, but for just the majority of surfaces, I just put all my sponges in my fucking toolbox for today. No, I forgot to take them out again. And I will catch up with chat in a minute. Oh, I was gonna check pictures in the fucking Discord, wasn't I? Ugh. My brain is just all over the place today. But yeah, so, just grab a bit of sponge, put some paint on it, and then just use that and just brush it, over the surface of your tank or whatever. I'm not actually going to paint the back of my hand. But yeah, and that'll help smooth out areas. Also, keep your paint fairly thin. Not watery, but just not thick and lumpy, because the thicker your paint is, the more brush strokes you're going to have, or, you know, even edge of sponge strokes or whatever. So you want your paint nice and thin. Put it on, let it dry. If it's not covering well enough, just do another thin layer over that, and just keep building up thin layers until you've got the coverage you need. Trying to do it all in one thick layer, that's when you get brush strokes or, you know, just texture, weird splotchy bits. It's going to be a point I can remember the story from start to finish. You probably have heard it a few times by now, Spotty, haven't you? Would I ever paint a Warlord Titan? Thinning is kind of an art. Okay, thank you. No worries, TJ. No worries. Alright, let me catch up. Gonna try out my new coffee machine. Oh, nice. And yeah, each paint does it differently. Absolutely. Rip my boy Argyltal. I did like Argyltal. He was precious. Might get Erebus, would you be interested? I would not say no to painting Erebus. But come now, it's a big heresy, loads of blading going around. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Tau did nothing wrong. Tau did so many things wrong. Would I ever paint a Warlord Titan, and how much? That's a really good question. I would like to paint a Warlord Titan. I'm not sure people would be able to afford me painting a Warlord Titan. I find paint very unwieldy in Queensland. Yeah. Mad to get some advice for keeping it workable in our climate. Wet palettes. A lot of people swear by wet palettes. I don't use a wet palette, but that's because I'm lazy. And as you've seen, probably, hopefully, I paint straight out of the pot. If you're using Citadel paints, one of the most important things, honestly, in keeping your paint workable in general is just making sure you keep the rims of your paint pots clean so that they actually close properly and they don't dry out when you're, not using them. Let's find one that needs some cleaning. Sorry, my brain just blue screened again. Do you need cleaning? Okay, so yeah, this one's not too bad at the moment, which is why I haven't done it yet. But yeah, it's always good to, if you notice paint starting to build up in the rims, get yourself some tweezers, because this honestly makes this so much easier. And then just clean the rims out. And that'll really help your paints last longer because, the pots are closing properly. So the paints aren't drying out even when or at least they aren't drying out as much even when the pot's closed. Because yeah, it's so annoying when I go to like a game store or whatever that has, communal paints and none of the fucking pots close properly and then all the paints are just lumpy and gluggy and disgusting because people are fucking grots and can't keep their fucking paint lids clean. And it's such a waste of paint. But yeah, and it doesn't take long to, clean the rims out, especially if you do it relatively regularly. Also make sure you get into the crevice here, make sure there's no dried paint stuck in there as well. This one doesn't have any at the moment, so that's okay. And then, yeah, once you've used these enough, you'll be able to sort of feel when paint's starting to get a bit too much in the lid when you try and close it and it just doesn't click properly. Yeah, once you spend $3,000 on a Titan, might as well double it. That's a very good point. If you can afford a Titan, you can probably afford paying for somebody to paint it. But yeah, I think for something as big as a Titan, I don't know if I'd be able to do the quote up front because I haven't done anything that big before. So I think it'd be a case of, okay, let's see how long it takes me to do this. And then we can figure out pricing from there because it would not be cheap. That's been my bane, yeah. Yeah, second thing with geode pots, make sure the lid's screwed on tightly. Especially since some of them, you know, if you're struggling to open it and the rim here starts coming off for whatever reason, sometimes that can be a cause of paints drying out a bit. So yeah, just keep checking your paint pot lids, make sure this part's fully down, fully on, there's no gaps or anything, make sure the lid's properly closed. So yeah, this one's pretty good. You know, I haven't got too much dried paint here. So that one's still, you can see it's very closed, you know, there's not much of a gap at all there. It's nicely closed. I can't see any pots that are bad at the moment because, like I said, I tend to look after them. But yeah, that's something to keep an eye on. Yeah, Vallejo really needs a palette. Need to work on many, many pots in that case. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't actually get around to that dingo, so I'm glad you're back. I find paint gets very dry in my brush very often. That's one of the reasons why I like using bigger brushes like this. So this is a Broken Toad size 2, which is comparable to a Winsor & Newton size 3. I bitch a lot about my paint drying out in my brush, but if you hang around long enough, you'll probably notice when I'm painting, I don't use a lot of paint at once. So you can see that's not actually, hang on, there we go. That's not actually a whole lot of paint. But I can get a fair bit of coverage out of it because of the amount of water I've got stored up in here. And when it does start drying out on the tip, I mean, it's not going to do it at the moment because of course it's not going to do it when I want it to do it. But yeah, sometimes when the paint does start drying out on the tip of the brush, you'll notice me going like this on my thumbnail, and that's me pushing some of the water that's stored up in here back into the tip to thin the paint out again. I really don't know how people can stand using those like super tiny, super thin brushes because yeah, it just dries out and I can't do shit with them. I like nice, big, belly-full brushes. But yes, Dingo, I will have a look at that in a minute. I just got very distracted by everything else and haven't gotten around to it yet, so you haven't missed anything. At least you haven't missed anything important. Yeah, this is also one of the reasons why I don't need to use a palette, because I do keep the water in my brush. And because I've been painting for like over a decade now. I started back in 2009. I'm just used to judging how thin my paint is just by going, okay, yeah, that's too thin, I need to get more paint, or oh, that's too thick, I need to, you know, do that a bit on the lid to get some more of the paint, some more of the water back into the paint and everything. It's very much, I adjust my paint thickness on the fly, and that's what works for me. Going to bigger and bigger brushes in my control proofs, yeah. Hello Mithra! Yeah, I just picked up a Broken Toad set of brushes today from my local game store. This machine makes a fucking good latte. Oh, that's good. That's good. Recommend going back to Vault Games? Oh, absolutely. No, don't need anything at the moment, Lewin. Sorry, I've been answering a lot of questions. Yeah, Vault Games, really cool stuff. Definitely go back. Absolutely. I love Vault Games. It's amazing. Sorry, just catching up with chat. So I still need to look at Dingo's picture. That's brilliant. Oh, thank you. What type of palette do you use? I don't actually use a palette. Going bigger and bigger brushes, my control improves. Alright, okay, so let me quickly check Dingo's picture before I forget again. Oh, nice. He is a fleshy bastard. Okay, so yeah, so Lewin, he's got some cloth holding his ass in there. Do you want that cloth to be red? To match, you know, the the rest of the cloth we tend to do on these guys. Ah, damn it. Sorry, just chatting to one of my friends. Okay, I really need to stop getting distracted. Alright, so... magnets. Decisions are hard. Alright, well, trying out that classic towel set paint job, and we have a stinky boy. Alright, let's check out Dingo's stinky boy. Dingo has been very patient with me, for once. The coffee probably helps. And we will also check out... God damn it, I keep opening the wrong fucking window. We will also check out Ghost's towel. But yeah, alright, so... paint lid palette. Yeah, also a good way to click. Yeah, because a weird thing about paints is they're not always the same colour wet as they are dry. So sometimes there's a little bit of a difference between what it looks like, you know, as a wet paint and what it looks like as a dry paint. So having it dry on the lid really helps me go, okay, that's the actual colour. Anyway, browser, there we go. So there's all looking good, Dingo. Very nice. You're just proving my point there, Dingo. Red ass cloth, excellent. A lot of those Raphael brushes, large range. Yeah. Almost got a TIE fighter. I'm glad you resisted the urge, Spotty. I would have had to, you know, fight you for real. Great looking brush. Here, thumb palette. But yeah, no, that's looking really cool so far. I love the reddy pink you've got there. And then let's check out the arse. Very cool. So is that the Wraithbone with the sepia over it that you've got going there, Dingo? Because it's looking really good so far. Very nice. Very, very nice. And then we've got Ghost's towel set, which is also looking very cool. I love the little blue antenna. It's a really nice spot colour compared to the warmth of the tan and the cream and the base and everything. So yeah, that's coming along really nice as well. I don't even know if Ghost is actually watching the stream at the moment, but oh well. Thousand Suns TIE Fighters. I still think Thousand Suns TIE Fighters will look fucking amazing, but at the same time it offends me. Because I want Thousand Suns X-Wings. Because I love X-Wings and I love Thousand Suns, and it just makes sense to combine the two. But yeah, Screaming Skull with sepia. Oh, nice, nice. Alright. Okay, so. Where was I? Are there any questions I've missed? And am I going to take another throat lozenge? I think I am. My brain is just completely all over the place tonight. I don't know whether to shit or go blind. Maybe I'll do both. Maybe I'll shit and go blind. Maybe I'll shit so hard that my eyeballs burst. But let's not do that. I kind of need my eyeballs for eyeballing. Well, alright. So, just doing another quick... but yeah, anyway, so this is a Broken Toad Series 3 brush. Kalinsky Sable. I actually got 4 brushes in a little box set. Let me grab the box. It's a very cool looking little box. So the outer white, boring. But the actual box, Broken Toad Miniature Series Mark III. Very fancy looking. And it's actually a little drawer. So the brushes are in there. It's got some little tips for looking after your nice, fancy, expensive Kalinsky Sable brushes. Fucking! I am feeling very klutzy today, apparently. So, yeah, so far, Shitting so hard your eyeballs burst getting into the zone. Oh yeah, Magos Purple washes very nicely. I use Magos Purple as a sort of slightly redder alternative to Druchii Violet sometimes, because Magos Purple is actually very similar to Druchii, but it's just slightly redder. So if I'm wanting a more pinky purple, I'll use Magos instead of Druchii. But yeah, consistency-wise, like, this is... I do need to thin it a little bit if I want to actually use it as a wash, but if I'm just glazing or tinting, yeah, I can switch between Druchii and the Magos really easily. They're both very nice. Sorry, my phone did a blot again. Gotta make sure. More netball messages, give me a second. There we go. Anyway, what was I talking about? Broken Toad! That's right. I'm losing my mind. Forgot to actually put this back in there. Now I put it away. Alright. But yeah, so far, the Broken Toad are pretty comparable to my Winsor & Newtons. I think the main difference is probably just going to be the longevity, how long they last before starting to get fucked up. So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how long the Broken Toad brushes last for. So far I'm liking it. It's got a couple of stray hairs here and there, but nothing major. Nothing serious. A little bit more brush soap will probably fix any stray hair issues. Oh! And that sounds like it's time for violence. So let me just finish off this brush load of paint, and then we shall go to one. That's getting a bit thin. I need to do that area a bit more. Went all in on the Artist Opus brushes. Have to try out one of those. I've heard that Rosemary & Co. are basically Artist Opus brushes, just with a different name. And I do really like the Rosemary & Co. brushes. So, where's my... So I've actually been using my Rosemary & Co. Series 33 size 3 a lot. I've actually started to wear off the tip. That tip's a little more rounded than it should be. Probably because I've been using this with metallic paints. But there's a definite size difference between a size 3 Rosemary & Co. and a size 2 Broken Toad. And then we've got the size 3 Winsor & Newton as well. So the Winsor & Newton and Broken Toad are pretty comparable, at least lengthwise. The Broken Toad is maybe slightly fatter, but I'm not sure if that's just because it's currently got water in it, while the other one doesn't. But yeah, alright, so let's start combat. Oh, let me just hang this one back up again. There we go. Use a big Raphael 8404. I haven't got around to trying Raphael yet. I do want to get a Raphael relatively soon and give it a go, but we'll see if I can be bothered spending the money on it. Alright, anyway, so does Stream Raiders time. Oh, look at all those fighters. Let's chuck a haste on. There we go. Broken Toad one looks quite comfy. Yeah. It's a nice solidness, a nice thickness. Oh, hang on, there's stuff in the way. I really need to stop getting distracted midway through doing things. I am not a clever man. But anyway, while that's going, I think my phone went glabort again. Okay. Alright. Yeah. A comfy thickness. The double C thick. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I don't actually have much problem with thinner brushes. I think because I've sort of trained myself to not squeeze them too hard. I tend to hold my brushes fairly loosely, you know, I'm not sort of clutching at them. But yeah, I know some people sort of do tend to squeeze their brushes a bit too much, and that gives them hand problems because they're trying to squeeze such a small thing. So yeah, one of the things that can actually help sometimes if you're having issues with thinner brushes, you can get like pencil grips from newsagents, and you can just put pencil grips on your paintbrushes, and that can help. I tried a pencil grip, it annoyed me, but you know, I wasn't having issues with the brush to start with, so. Anyway, most kills Canberra. Hello, Canberra. Most assists, Aquafox. So we got Canberra, Dingo, Mixono, Mittens, Aqua. Oh, hey, I got 3 kills. Sweet. Mindlessness and Galligal. Mittens, congratulations on your prize. Skits does prefer a comfy thick shaft. I mean, I can't really argue that. But it's got to be a hairy shaft. I'm not a fan of bald shafts. Just gotta slather my creative juices all over minis using my thick hairy shaft. It went well, Spotty. Oh yeah, natural. Natural hair, absolutely. It's gotta be 100% natural hair. And this is why I'm not allowed to have nice things. Alright, we're gonna actually bop down here because we'll get an extra fight in before we hit there. And then we can head towards the... Thunk. Was that meant to be an emote, Lewin? Alright, there we go. Place your units, dear friends. Hello, Doomlay. How are you going, buddy? I have been forgetting to announce my streams in that particular Discord channel. Oh well. It is a wonder how Twitch manages to let a filthy bastard like either of us stream to the world. But I think the fact that we mark our streams mature, and I do have the mild Aussie swearing warning in the title, I think that helps. People have an idea of what they're getting into here. No worries, Spotty. Not a problem. I'm still glad you did stop by and say hello and everything. So it was good to meet you and confirm that yes, you are multiple cats in a trench coat. And yeah, hopefully you didn't think I was ignoring you or anything at any point. It was just very busy. But no, I do very much appreciate you stopping by and hanging out for a bit, Spotty. That was very awesome. What do you mean? What do you mean, Dingo? By Aussie standards, that is pretty fucking mild. Always glad when I see you around. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Doomlay. But, yeah, ooh! Doomlay, I got new brushes! I'm trying out Broken Toad brushes, and so far, relatively comparable to Winsor & Newton. We'll see how long they last compared to Winsor & Newton, but definitely bigger. This is more like a size 3 Winsor & Newton, but it's only a size 2 Broken Toad. I don't even want to think about how big a size 3 Broken Toad would be. It'd be pretty fucking big. Yeah. Yeah, because our swear words are, you know, all the swear words we as Aussie use are considered harsh by pretty much everybody else, but for us it's just fucking punctuation, you know? Very mild, yeah. Yeah. You know, I try not to go too overboard with the Aussie swearing, because that would just be too much for a non-Aussie audience. Oh, also, I don't know if people were around. This is for people who were who haven't been on stream before, or you know, who I was chatting with during the painting lesson earlier today. But yeah, this is one of the wheat pillows I use to protect my elbows, because I like to brace my elbows on the desk and then brace my hands together when I'm painting to help steady them so they're not shaking too much. But I have found that if you brace your elbows too long on the desk without any kind of padding, it can actually fuck up the nerves in your elbows. And then you end up with tingly hands. And that's not great. So yeah, if you are planning on spending a lot of time painting with your elbows braced on the table, get some fucking padding for them. You will... your elbows will thank you. Foreigners fear our power. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was incredibly loud, didn't mind too much. Yeah, no, that's fair. It was pretty busy for most of it. Yeah, ulnar nerve, yeah, exactly. Oh, there was a period of time where I was playing more Bejeweled than I really should have, but because Bejeweled only requires a mouse, I was sitting, you know, with my head propped up on my hand, you know, like this, playing Bejeweled for hours and hours and hours on end, and yeah, I fucked up the nerve in my elbow just from sitting like this for too long. So, I learned my lesson. Oh, just not even numb, just tingling. Constant tingling, and it's so distracting. Yeah, I don't deliberately do it more when I'm live, don't make any attempt to curve. Yeah, exactly. You know. Me on stream is pretty much just me as I am most of the time. There's still an element of being aware that, you know, I do have an audience. If I was being me as I normally am when I'm painting, I wouldn't be saying anything, and that's boring. So yeah, sometimes when I'm like super focused on painting, I don't say anything because I'm super focused on painting. Very so often I would hear cats look across this being annoying. Cold hands for a similar reason. Yeah, my fingers are actually really cold right now. But I think that's more because I just have really bad circulation. My feet are fucking freezing. Despite the fact I'm currently wearing 2 pairs of pants. And I have my fuzzy nightrobe, nightgown, whatever you want to call it, over my lap as well. So my legs are nice and warm, but my feet are fucking freezing. Oh, excuse me. Oof. Yeah. Dinner says hello. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot done tonight. But that's okay. Ugh. It's gotta be drier than usual. at the moment because my eyeballs are just crunchy. I'm not a fan. Oh well, not dead yet. Not dead yet. But yeah, so again, well, maybe again, I don't know. But yeah, for anybody who hasn't been on any of my streams before, if you've ever got any questions about painting stuff, feel free to ask. I am always more than happy to answer questions. It gives me something to blather on about when I can't think of anything else to say. Which is very often. I don't know if it says... Yeah, let me try that again. If it's something I can also demonstrate on stream, then I will demonstrate it. As long as I've got, you know, a suitable mini at hand. Because sometimes, you know, explanations help, but sometimes you just gotta see things in action for yourself before it can, like, really properly click. Having to base coat all this fucking flesh is tedious as hell though. Oh well. We'll get there eventually. And then once I've got all the flesh base coated, then I'll be able to do more interesting things. Well actually, once I've got the flesh base coated, then I'll be base coating other areas. But once I've got all my colours base coated, then I can do more interesting things. Like washes and glazes and, you know, all the fancy funky stuff. Drop the Sydney accent, just do a whole stream full bogan. Have everything I need for a good while now. Excellent, excellent. Let's talk about painting Space Wolves. I mean, if you want to. What questions do you have about painting Space Wolves? Personally, I like doing Space Wolves in the more neutral grey kind of colours rather than the more bluey grey that they tend to get these days. Warplock Bronze is what I tend to use for the base coat of their trim, and then I'll highlight up from Warplock. I'll highlight up from Warplock Bronze with some of the other lighter bronze paints, whose names I do not remember off the top of my head at the moment. Because I have actually painted a Space Wolf before, and it wasn't for basing. I painted, oh, what the fuck's his name? Weird, no. Oh, the named dude from the Burning of Prospero box. I painted that Space Wolf dude. Because I wanted to. 30k Space Wolves are superior to 40k Space Wolves. That is for fucking sure. 40k Space Wolves leaned way too much into the whole wolf aspect, and it amuses me how much Bjorn just fucking hates what his legions become. It's so funny. Every time Bjorn gets woken up, he's like, what the fuck is going on, you bastard assholes, what the hell? Why do you all suck so much? There's only really 2 Space Wolves that I actively actually like, and one of them's Bjorn Fellhand, because he's a cranky old grandpa and I love him. And the other one is Lucas the Trickster, because he also just takes the piss out of his own legion. And it's fucking amazing. So those are the only 2 good Space Wolves. 40k easy, they have an extra 10k wolves. Geiger Fellhand, that's it. That's it. Fuck that dude. I'm really disappointed that they didn't use Oathir Weirdmake as the special character in the Burning of Prospero box, because it's like, why wouldn't you use Oathir Weirdmake? He is Araman's, you know, counter, whatever, opposite. And yet, they just made up some fucking Gygor who wasn't even Bjorn, but, you know, just happened to use Fell Hand. And it's like, who the fuck is this piece of piss? So I'm very disappointed at the missed opportunities in that box. I would have loved to paint Othir Weirdmake, because I fucking loathe Othir Weirdmake. Purely for character reasons. Big Ragnar fan because he's such a twat. Couldn't really have a Norse-themed Legion without a Loki equivalent. But is Gygor a Loki equivalent, or are you talking about Lucas the Trickster? Is the Aussie lag getting to me again? It's like they couldn't commit to a young Bjorn model or something silly. Yeah, yeah. But no, I seriously think it should have been Othir Weirdmake. But I think they didn't use that because Othir is a rune priest and they didn't want two casters being, you know, they didn't want both the named characters in the box being casters. So yeah, they just came up with some Gygor fuckwit instead of using a perfectly good Bjorn. Or even any of the other Space Wolves that were actually named in the model in the novels. I don't remember any of them because they don't matter to me, but there were other Space Wolves who were named. None of them are fucking Gygor though. Like, what the hell? Anyway. Ah, Lucas is meant to be? Yeah. I feel like Thousand Suns were doing a good kind of Loki arc. Magic Tricksters who bring out the fall of Asgard. Ah, you meant Lucas. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wish Space Wolves were more Norse themed and less wolf themed. But oh well. I think that the problem is they leaned too much into the wolf side, which sort of overshadowed the Norse side. Like, wolf claws, wolf scouts, wolf this, wolf that, wolf other, lupus fucking... Oh my god, the models for the fucking... Oh, what do you call them? The werewolf guys. Those guys. Oh my gosh, the official models for those were so ugly. Like, just super ugly. Not even in a cool way. They were just awkward ugly. But, oh well. Wolfen! There we go. Yeah, in 30k they're super Norse themed and they hate the wolf shit. Yeah, Gita really overdid it. Just a bit. Just a bit. Wolfen boxes are great for bits. Oh yeah! Great for bits, but the actual Wolfen are just ass ugly. You know, it's not even rule of cool with them, they're just no. They had so much potential and they went with that. We're ever disappointed. Then again, you know, as a Thousand Suns player, I am fated to be disappointed by Space Wolves at pretty much every opportunity. And I will admit, a little bit of my bias against Space Wolves comes from some of the some of the Space Wolves players I've had the misfortune to encounter as a Thousand Suns player. Some Space Wolf players just are... And I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But, oh well. Every Legion has their awkward players. Some just more so than others. And some more blatantly than others. Oh my gosh, my eyeballs are drying out. smell of beer and loud. More the, how do I put this politely? Fucking racists. Just unpleasant people. And I mean unpleasant in the strongest sense of the term. So, yeah, every now and then I encounter Space Wolf players that are... especially as a not entirely white and obviously not a guy player of Thousand Suns. Like, holy shit. Ooh, put my hands on the 6 millibars men from Japan. Oh, nice. Nice, didn't cut all the playcaster, alas. But at least you got the others. So, yeah, that's super awesome, because they're not easy to get a hold of these days. But, yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, sometimes it's not great being a non-white, non-male member of this fandom. Which is why I generally don't tend to put my photo anywhere. But I've been really lucky with streaming though, like... pretty much everybody I've encountered while painting on Twitch, amazing. Massively awesome mini painting community on Twitch, it's fantastic. I was honestly surprised by how friendly and welcoming and just kind the Twitch mini painting community is. It's amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. It's just the rest of the internet where things get a little But no, Twitch has been fantastic. Like, the worst I've gotten on Twitch is one guy who came in and the only thing he said was, "Are you single?" And then he left again after I said, "What a stupid fucking question." And yeah, that's the worst I've gotten so far. So I've been super lucky. And ooh, Jimble, thank you very much for that resubscription. 3-month streak out of the pocket of Bezos. No comprendo. I'm not gonna complain. You fucking fight me, Spotty. You bastard. You are a confirmed multiple cats in a trench coat. Fight me. For anybody new to the channel, don't worry, me and Spotty threaten to fight each other all the fucking time. It's just part of the thing. Got me to make all the dirty remarks anyway, don't need anyone else. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. 40k community, played a lot of RPGs, racism, weirdness that are out there. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Mini painting does tend to be better, but every now and then, you know, I've seen some shit. I have seen some real fucking nasty shit. And it's just like... But on the other hand, I've also seen, you know, and experienced very awesome, kind, welcoming communities, so you just gotta try and avoid the nastiness as much as possible and build your own awesome, excellent communities. And yeah, I love Vault Games, partly because Dylan and the rest of the staff do work really hard to make it a friendly, welcoming, and inclusive community. You know, they don't put up with any fucking toxic bullshit. Which is amazing and fantastic, and I love them for it. Because, yeah. The community is only as good as the people make it. Gotta work hard to make it a good one. I made a bit of a mess on the black there. I'll have to clean that up later. This guy is just bursting out of his armor. He's just coming apart at the seams here, buddy. Thanks for actively using Discord. Yeah, not a problem. Discord's really helpful. So yeah. Yeah, Vault's really welcoming. Absolutely. Let's see. Whoop, hang on. Catching up with chat. Our local hobby store won't stand for it. Here on racist sex homes customer out in the AUS permanently. Nice. Yeah, see, that's something that really needs to be done, you know? We've gotta... If somebody makes a racist fucking comment, or a homophobic fucking comment, or a transphobic fucking comment, or whatever, you've got to make it very, very clear that that's just not acceptable. Because if you let it slide once, then it just keeps getting worse. Have a swift middle finger too. Yeah. But yeah, no, Vault's really good. I keep trying to get my wife in the hobby. 60-year-old woman running D&D beginners classes every... Oh, that's awesome. That's very, very awesome. Man, a 60-year-old DM, that's a lot of experience. She must run amazing games. I'm kind of jealous now. But, yeah, because, you know... Brain just went... Brain is gone. Keep meaning go in there and tend one. Yeah, absolutely. Giving me a hard no and her coming and playing. Gives me surely regularly. Yeah, as long as, you know, as long as your partner's supportive of your hobby, it's all good. They don't necessarily have to partake in it, but as long as they're supportive, can't ask for much more than that. Bought the damn handbook, still haven't tried an actual game. Buddy, you never make human noises. You're multiple cats in a trench coat. You make multiple cats in a trench coat noises. But yeah, no, seriously, the Twitch mini painting community is just amazing. Because we all support each other as well. Like, there's no jealousy, there's no, you know, talking down about other mini painting streamers or whatever. It's all just, hey, check out this other mini painting streamer, they're awesome. You know, it's all very mutually supportive, which was honestly amazing. Like, when I first started streaming, another mini painter or you know, found my stream and then just started promoting my channel as a whole, you know, hey, there's a new mini painting streamer, go check him out. And because of their help and doing that and everything, and, you know, showing me how to raid and stuff like that, I managed to get my first 50 followers that I needed for affiliate in my first 5 days of streaming. Like, that was fucking mind-blowing for me. I hadn't even thought about trying to get affiliate until suddenly I had the requisite 50 viewers in 5 days, and I was like, well, shit, let's see if I can get affiliate in my first week, because one of the prereqs for affiliate is streaming for 7 days, or, you know, doing a certain number of streams in 7 days or something. There was a 7-day thing, and yeah, because of their help getting me the 50 followers and everything, after my 7th day of streaming, I hit affiliate, and I was like, mind blown. I do, Dingo. If you slap down the Skitten sticker, that has the meow effect on it. It's got the meow sound effect as well as the skin sticker. But maybe I should just make the sound effect by itself. So we can all screw with Spotty. Fuck you, I thought it was my cat. Yes. Excellent. Send a few people this way. Yeah. And that's one of the things I love about the Twitch painting community. Everybody does it. Everybody goes, oh hey, check out this streamer if you haven't seen them before. Go follow them, they're awesome. And it's basically universal. You go raid another mini streamer and they're immediately like, oh wow, thank you for the raid. Everybody make sure you're following who just raided us. Or stuff like that. Streamers I know well and I've visited often, like Stasius. Stasius has a specific shout out for my channel because reasons. I'm not even sure why, but yeah, no, it's amazing. Yeah, I honestly don't know if I would have kept up streaming if it wasn't for the community being just so fucking awesome. But yeah, you know, one of my earliest streams was actually a big multi-stream with 3 other painters for Adepticon. Because it was just after COVID first came out and Adepticon got cancelled because of it. So a bunch of Adepticon peeps organised an online Adepticant, and part of that was organising mini painting streamers to do up to 4 people multi-stream events. And I found out about it a little late, last minute, but I still managed to get in on one of the multi-streams in a time slot that worked for me, and I'd never talked to any of these people before. I had no idea who any of them were, but they were just like, hey, somebody else who paints minis, come on in, join the party. And it was fantastic. I don't even remember who they are anymore, because it was like over a year ago and my memory is fucking shit. But yeah, it was just, it was fantastic. Switch to streaming, painting, much more in my element. Everyone helps. Yeah, everyone helps everyone else grow their channels when it comes to the mini painting. Absolutely, 100%. You know, there's no jealousy, there's no hoarding viewers, there's no, oh, my stream's better than their stream kind of bullshit. It's all just, we're all in this hobby painting little plastic man dollies. Let's support each other. And it's fantastic. So yeah, I think, I'm pretty sure if it wasn't for the community, I probably wouldn't have been streaming for as long as I have. I probably would have given it up at some point, but the community just makes it worth it. Because there's always new people coming in, there's always people, you know, asking questions, wanting to learn, and part of the reason I started streaming was because I do want to help other people improve their painting. And I did hear the battle horn, I just got a brush load of paint still. So yeah, being able to help other people with their painting is a big part of it for me. I love my plastic man dollies. Not to mention, computers less likely to have a heart attack streaming. Yeah, there's that too. There is that too. One of the reasons I haven't tried streaming video games yet is because I'm not sure how my graphics card will handle that. Dingo, dingo. We all know our streams are just... I lost my train of thought. Just completely lost my train of thought there. Bingo. I know exactly what you're saying now, and oh my god. All I'll say is, Dingo, you probably have a more accurate stream. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Welcome back, Mittens. I did fuck up that comeback, I really did. But I don't know where I'm going with this anymore. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Oh, yeah, Mittens. It looks like I'm not going to get the 3080 till at least the end of the year. You must not have been here when I was talking about that, actually. So let me do this. But yeah, so I recently contacted my computer guy. Because, yeah, I ordered my full new PC back in February, and I got the entire PC except for the 3080 graphics card, because 3080 graphics card. But the main reason I got a full new computer, instead of just replacing a few parts, is because that put me higher on the priority list to get a 3080 graphics card. The problem is, for whatever fucking reason, when the COVID first started, the Chinese factories that make the silicon chips for graphics cards and whatever decided that, oh, this means that demand is going to decrease. We're going to rescale our factories to do other stuff. But it takes 6 months to rescale those factories, apparently. And then, you know, it turned out, oh no, demand is actually spiking rather than falling like we thought it would. Why would you think demand would fall? So now they've got to rescale the factories again so that they can start actually meeting the demand for the silicon chips. But because it takes 6 months to rescale the factories either way, there's like a year delay now in silicon chip supply. One of my American friends works for Intel, and they were also saying, yeah, Intel's been scrambling like mad to try and get enough chips for everything. I don't actually remember what graphics card I have now. I'd have to look it up. It's decent. It's okay. It's not amazing, but it works. The hot tub streamers are the cause of the silicon shortage. But yeah, anyway, great success. Most kills Canberra, most assists Dingo. Oh hey, I got 9 kills. Sweet! Dingo, me, Canberra, Sleepy Panda, hello Panda, Galligal, Brushy, hey Brushy! Mindlessness, and McSono. Call of the year right there. I know, right? Apparently same thing with like paper products. So yeah, there's a theory sort of going around that the part of the reason China's getting so aggro about everything is because they fucked up. And people are going, well, you're not providing us the stuff we need, we're going to start producing shit locally instead. So China's getting really all uptight about that, which is not doing them any favors. But yeah, I really don't understand their logic in any of this. Yeah. Capitalism, hooray. Alright, McSono and Dingo, congratulations on your prizes. Fucking rigged. Yeah, Call of the Year right there. So yeah, because of that, despite the fact that I ordered my graphics card in fucking February, it's looking like I won't actually get my graphics card, despite being near the top of the list for it, until end of year sometime at the earliest, because there's just not enough to meet demand. Apparently there are warehouses full of 3080 graphics cards that just need that fucking silicon chip. But until they get that silicon chip, they can't do anything with them. 5G reception improved since my vaccine. I mean, there is that. There definitely is that. Alright. So yeah, I'm really salty about not having my 3080 yet, because I really, really, really want to play Mass Effect Legendary Edition. But I don't want to do so until I've got a graphics card that can actually run it at max graphics. Yeah, warehouses full of expensive paperweights. And because they're sitting in those warehouses, it costs money for stuff to sit in warehouses. So it's just... it's not a good situation for anybody involved. My poor PC guy just sounded so tired when he was explaining this to me, because he's had to explain it to so many people and not everybody's as understanding as I am. Like, he's been saying there's still people who are like trying to order 6 graphics cards or whatever and then getting mad when they're not turning up, and it's like, you obviously haven't been paying attention. The graphics cards don't exist. We can't deliver them to you because we don't have them, because they don't exist yet. At least not in a functioning form. So, yeah. My PC guy is really tired. His supplier is even more tired. It's a mess everywhere. Oh, watching Melinda start Mass Effect Legendary yesterday. So much nostalgia. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to getting back into the Mass Effect universe, because I've every now and then, you know, I'll go back and replay Mass Effect, but since I heard about, you know, since they first announced Legendary, I haven't actually played any Mass Effect, because I've been like, alright, well, I might as well just wait, put off my next playthrough until Legendary drops, and then I can, you know, enjoy it in all its glory. But yeah, at this rate, I'm just not going to be able to play it until probably the end of the year. On the other hand, by that point, hopefully they will have ironed out any bugs in the Legendary Edition. Femshep. Of course she picked Femshep. Why would she not pick Femshep? Femshep is best Shep. Like, Jennifer Hale's voice acting is just leagues better than what's his name? Mark something? I can't even remember. Than the male Shepard. Especially in the early games, Mel Shepard sounds kind of like a potato. Femshep's just... especially Renegade Femshep. Oh my gosh. Renegade Femshep is just like, gorgeous. Anyway. Oh, Femshep still has skinny arm. Damn it! Disappointed. Anyway, right, hang on. A potato sounds like male shepherd. Plonk. Plonk, plonk, plonk. What I find both simultaneously very funny, but also really annoying, is that, you know, they put all this effort in to make the graphics gorgeous and amazing, but they didn't fix Saren's fucking early game model. Because Saren, apparently, you know, is meant to have a normal looking model until a particular point in the first Mass Effect game. But for whatever reason, they just used his end game model for the entirety of the first Mass Effect game. And they could have fixed that for the Legendary Edition, but apparently they didn't. And it's like, why would you not fix that? Why would you not take the opportunity to fix that glaring fucking thing? So I'm very disappointed, but also kind of funny. At least they fixed Garrus's face textures in Mass Effect 1, because there was a bug in Mass Effect 1 where Garrus's face textures were always the low level of detail face textures. Instead of, you know, for close-ups, it should have loaded well, not high definition, but, you know, better detail face textures. But yeah, for whatever reason, Garrus's model was just bugged in Mass Effect 1, so he was just constantly stuck with the low level of detail face textures. But at least they fixed that for this game now. They managed to fix that, at least. Which is good, because I would have been really pissed if they hadn't. And yet they still couldn't fix Saren's model. And they gave Asari fucking underboob, like... Did you really need to do that, guys? Did you seriously need to give Asari specific fucking underboob? Like, was that necessary? No worries, Spotty. You go do your multiple cats in a trench coat things, and I'll see you later. Resident Evil remake. Chris's muscular potato confirmed. Is there any kind of potato that isn't muscular? I guess you could have round taters that are not muscular. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, fucking Asari underboob. Like, seriously guys? Why? Why? Were Asari already not fucking horny enough? It's just... Oh well. I mean, I'm not surprised, I'm just disappointed. Yeah, create blue pansexual alien race to be sex objects, yeah. Yeah. This puzzle's so clear to me hadn't done. Because like, I'm not good at chemical things, but I don't do this. Yeah, don't focus on their sexual characteristics. If only. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah. I don't know though, sometimes, you know, people's brains work differently. So if, even though a puzzle might be super obvious to you, it might not necessarily be super obvious to other, you know, to other people. Like, I'm really good at Sudoku puzzles. I love doing Sudoku puzzles. One of my friends, who is, you know, a very, very smart person, just does not get Sudoku puzzles. And it's not a lack of intelligence, it's just a difference in how our brains work. So yeah, the Sudoku puzzle, well, you know, the Sudoku-like puzzles in Mass Effect Andromeda, they just have to look up the solutions on the wiki, whereas I'm just like, oh, it's just a fancy Sudoku puzzle, boop 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 boop, done. And they're just like, how do you do that? And I'm just, it's a logic puzzle. There's logic. You just have to logic your way through it. It's not difficult, but for some people it is. And it's not lack of intelligence, it's just a complete difference in how we process things. So yeah, Asari invented in a creepy way. Oh yeah, absolutely. Twi'leks, often presented as sex slaves, really. Yeah, poor Twi'leks. Maybe Chris's brain just bad at playing Resident Evil. Yeah. Like, entirely possible. I just can't do the puzzle with Chris. Maybe I can if I pick Jill instead. Ah! But no, it's really funny. One of my very first Dungeon and Dragon games, the GM rolled a random encounter. And this random encounter was actually well above our party level at that time. We were not meant to, you know, engage in this random encounter. But the puzzle he presented, that was, you know, the sort of the key to, well, not the key, but the key to open the door to get to this random encounter. The puzzle was so glaringly obvious to me that I thought it was just piss easy, but he was like, no, that was meant to be unsolvable. You weren't meant to actually solve that and get into a fight with 4 adamantine golems at level 2. Chris put all his points in Brawl, none in Brains. Int Dumpstat here. Oof. Is it $90 for Baldur's Gate 3? Oh wow. Yeah, no, bugger that. Bugger that. If I was that desperate to play Baldur's Gate, I'd just go back and play Baldur's Gate 2. I do actually have Baldur's Gate 2. I don't think I ever finished it. I think I started it and then got distracted and never got back to it. So... oh well. Too many games, not enough time. I still want to go back to No Man's Sky, and I still need to finish my Mech Warrior Battletech, whatever the fuck it's called, campaign playthrough. And I wanna try Subnautica Sub-Zero. I don't know if that's finished yet though. Because I'm waiting for Sub-Zero to actually be finished before I look into playing it. I don't want to be playing it while they're still developing it. But yeah, Subnautica, I definitely want my new graphics card for that. No Man's Sky, I would like to have my new graphics card for that. Battletech's okay, I can play Battletech without the new graphics card, so that's fine. But yeah, just too many games, not enough time, not enough graphic card. And I have a sudden urge to play Don't Starve again. I just really like resource gathering, survival games for some reason. No Man's Sky, Subnautica, Don't Starve. Just... they hit all the right buttons for me. Okay. I need to double check the meat on the back of his leg there. Had a dream about Don't Starve a few weeks ago. Nice. Was it a good dream? Or was it a not good dream? I was doing something, and I've forgotten what I was doing. I was looking up something. I was going to check something on my browser, and I've just completely and utterly forgotten what it was. Welcome back, Spotty. I don't think I have Don't Starve together. Let me... oh, I can't check it on this monitor. I think I've only got, you know, the regular Don't Starve. I'm just trying to remember what I was doing. I was doing something. I was looking over here for a reason. I was going to look up something. I was going to do something. I've completely forgotten what it was. And it's bothering me. Oh, that's what I was doing. I remember now. Don't mind me. I am Potato Brain. Okay. Alright, so that one does go all the way around. Okay, cool. But yes, welcome back, Spotty. Have the cats and the dogs been booped and treated and told they are loved yet tonight? My hands are starting to get really cold. I am not a fan of this. It's allocated brain points into toughness. I mean, you're not wrong. You're really not wrong. My toughness bonus is apparently fucking insane. Star Wars Squadrons. Ooh. Oh, tailbone. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need to warm up my hands. I'm starting to get really cold fingers, which is making painting a little difficult. Ugh, there we go. Anyway, what was I bitching about? I was bitching about something. I've forgotten. Oh. While the cat's sleeping in the room, dogs are sleeping and be informed their love. Yay! Excellent, excellent. Brain just went again. Alright, is there any other fleshy bits I need to get in this guy? Oh, we have a flesh tube on the arm there. Okay. Replayed Ace Combat 7 a few times. Need to allocate myself a gaming day. That's so much flesh. That is a not insignificant amount of flesh. He is definitely a fleshy bastard. Which is why it's taken me all stream so far to paint this flesh. I mean, granted, the fact that I keep getting distracted isn't helping, but that's normal. Oh well. I think I need to start working on all this base coding off stream as well. Because sometimes I don't have the time or energy to actually do a full stream. But I still have time to, you know, get some paint down, so I think I need to start working on these guys off stream as well. Sleepy? Going to go to bed, read Gaunt's Ghosts? Stop yelling, it's late. I mean, it's only late in some areas in the world. Other areas of the world, it's not late at all. And Lewin is apparently just very, very excited about going to bed and reading Gaunt's Ghosts, which, there. I do enjoy the Gaunt's Ghosts series. I wish I had more time to actually, like, read stuff. But, again, too many things to do, not enough time to do them all in. Yeah, my allocated, like, most definitely playing games time of week is Saturday evening, Saturday nights, because that's when the radio is playing the Saturday night party mix, and I don't want to miss that. So I don't stream on Saturday nights, because if I streamed on Saturday nights I would not be able to listen to the party mix, and that is just unacceptable. Oh, I'm getting really tired. Running out of energy very quickly. I mean, granted, I did have to get up earlier than usual today to get to Vault games in time. But, oh well. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's a mouth. There is a regular mouth with regular teeth. Except I don't know if I'd call it a regular mouth because it seems to be a little wider than it really should be. This bothers me. In a good way, because, you know, it's Nurgle, it's kind of meant to. But still. Why are you like this, buddy? Why are you like this? Super excited about this. Actual question about my setup. Ooh, purple grass! Excellent. Does it smell the same as green grass? Probably better. Super excited. Nice. How is it? I've got music playing loud enough that I can hear it without it coming through the mic. Probably because my speakers are all the way back there. So it's not, they're not actually close enough for the mic to pick up. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I think the main thing is my mic is picking it up a little bit, but because the music's also playing through the stream, it hides the fact that the mic's picking it up a little bit. I want to have it playing from the source of my stream, don't want to wear a headset to listen to it myself. Yeah, no, like, so yeah, my speakers are just... But I think the main thing is, yeah, because it's playing as a source in my stream, it's synced with, or at least synced enough. If I want it loud enough, people can hear it through the mic, end up yelling over it. Because I've also got it fairly quiet in the background. The main thing is I have audio ducking on my microphone. So basically, when I'm not talking, the desktop audio source, the volume is up. But when I start talking, when my mic picks up me actually saying stuff, it automatically lowers the volume of the desktop audio, so I don't have to yell over the music. But yeah, no, I don't actually have the noise suppression filter on at the moment, because I found out that if I have the noise suppression filter on, my microphone doesn't pick up my cat noises. And that's just unacceptable, because how the fuck am I meant to give Spotty a hard time if I can't make cat noises at him? Yeah, I got a Yeti Blue Nano, and yeah, it's a pretty good mic. Like, there was a definite noticeable quality increase when I started using the Yeti compared to like the microphone in one of the cameras. And yeah, a Yeti Nano is not that expensive. I hate you too, Spotty. It's fine. It's mutual. But yeah, so Yeti early on was faulty as a replacement. Oh, bugger. That doesn't sound right. I got really lucky with my Yeti then. But yeah, so no, the music's not loud enough to be picked up or to be audible through the mic. My music that you guys can hear is just through OBS as a source. And then I've just got the speakers on loud enough so I can hear it, but not so loud that I have to talk loudly to hear myself over it. Nani? Oh, give me a sec, I have to switch ankles. I've been sitting on my left ankle for too long. Now my right foot's freezing. Yeah, that sounds about, pretty much about what I paid for my Nano. Worth the investment as long as it works. Especially since it is just plug and play, like you don't have to download drivers or anything for it, you just plug it in and it works, which is really good. Cheapskate needs headset mic, yeah, but you know, you wear a headset. I wouldn't be able to stream for 4 hours wearing a headset. I'd get headaches. Too much. My head's a bit too big for most headsets. Yeah, no. I'll show you the mic I've got. I apologize if this makes weird, uncomfortable noises. Yeah, so that's a microphone I use. You can actually unscrew it from this mounting. So if you wanted it, you know, mounted on a boom or whatever, you can just, you know, screw the boom in there. but I just use the desktop, you know, thing. That works just fine. Yeah. And this one's got the, you know, the directional and the omni, so you can switch between. Is it quieter now that I'm facing the microphone away and talking like this? Because it should be, since that's how this is actually set up at the moment. Too much vibration from my speakers coming through my desktop. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, maybe you just have your speakers on too loud. Hello, Balefire, how are you going? Showing off my fancy stuff. Sounds a bit echoey. That's probably because when I had the microphone turned around, the sound was probably bouncing off my backboard and then hitting the mic. So yeah, that was probably a good demonstration of the difference the directional setting on the mic makes. 5.1 surround sound on your desk. Yeah, that'd do it. That would definitely do it. Yeah. I'm not too bad. I'm tired. I was actually at my local game store today doing a painting lesson, which lasted almost 3 hours. So my voice is kind of wrecked from that. Plus then streaming some more tonight. So I apologize if I start getting really quiet now. Surround sound makes you shit your pants. I can imagine. I'd like to have surround sound, but my hearing's not good enough for me to notice, really. I've got a subwoofer, and I've got 2 speakers, and that's good enough. I can at least get left and right directional sound. But yeah, how you doing, Balefire? What are you up to this weekend? Oh, my face hurts. Sorry, I've been making too many facial expressions today. So now I think I'm just gonna have to go resting bitch face for a while. What's the time? Almost 11. Don't know if I'll be able to go all the way till midnight today. I am a bit wrecked, but we'll see. We'll see how involved I get in painting, I guess. Yeah, I probably will be getting a little quieter. Is it noticeable now that is it noticeable that I'm talking more quietly now? I was up late, slept way into the afternoon. Woke up with what feel like pretending myself out. Oh no. It's not Monday, Spotty. It's not fucking Monday. And it's not Christmas. I wish it was Christmas so I could get presents. But alas and woe. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah. Let me know if I'm a little too quiet now, and I will adjust. But I don't feel up to projecting as much as I usually do at the moment. So, nice, chill stream. Grandpa can't hear you. Get your fucking ear trumpet then, Grandpa. As long as the audio ducking's still working, even when I'm talking more quietly, it should be alright. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Anyway. Ugh. My hands are really cold. Ears are cold. Not just a place in mind to shove the hair. I'm pretty sure he's not planning on shoving it in his ear. Pretty sure he's planning on shoving it somewhere anatomically inappropriate. Yeah, different hole, that's what I thought. I'm not gonna make that comment. I'm not gonna make that comment. That is not a comment that should be made. I really hate my brain sometimes. Nice. There we go. No, I don't think it was the talking hole either. But most kills Dingo. Moses is Dot and Cleave. Hello, Dot and Cleave. How are you going today? Dingo, Gally Gal, Dot and Cleave. Flynn. Hello, Flynn. Sneaky, sneaky Flynn. Oh, yay. I got 2 kills. Sweet. Candysaurus. Delicious. Time Stop. Hello, Time Stop. Sleepy Panda. N-Track. Hey, N-Track. And Mindlessness. This gets talk out of the hole. I'm gonna shove the trumpet. Flynn, Mindless, and Dingo, congratulations on your prizes. But yeah, hi. Hi, hello. How you all doing? Excuse me. Yeah. Oh wait, is my quest done? Yes, my quest is done. Let's go claim my quest prize. Oh, sweet. 3 quests today. Nice. Ooh, tank scrolls. Sweet. I can level up 2 things. Ooh. Are there any rogue scrolls in the shop at the moment? Sweet. I am a little bit knackered, but it is nowhere near bedtime yet. Nowhere near. What was I doing? I need to place a unit still. I'll be on stream for at least another half hour. This will probably be the last battle of the night though, so... what would be a good unit? Oh, hang on. No, not rogue. Maybe the barbarian. Yeah, we'll go the barbarian. Well, if you're sleepy mittens, you have my permission to go sleep. only slept 6 hours. Oof, yeah. Yeah, go the fuck to bed, Mittens. I feel like the next half hour of the stream is just going to be very chill and very quiet. Because I am running out of voice. But that's okay. I am pleased with today overall. And I am liking... I'm liking the Broken Toad. 2 hours of sleep, 2 awake, 3 days straight now. Oh, dang. That still means you're at least getting 12 hours a day. Even if it is broken up, which is not great, but could be worse, I guess? I've just got to finish up that arm tentacle and then I can move on to the next one. How is a Flynn? Are you stinky, Flynn? How are the ears? It for the flesh on this guy. No, I guess that could be bone. Yeah, we'll do that bone. We shall give them the bone. Huh. That's kind of weird. Maybe the broken ribs are interfering with things. I feel like the broken ribs are definitely not helping case matters. The case. I am running out of brain to word with. A bit more water in this mix. Okay, maybe not quite that much water, but oh well. Butter too thin and too thick. Not gonna have to let that dry and then come back at that again with another layer. Oop. Oh well. Yes, I did get to see Spotty in person. And I can confirm, Spotty is multiple cats in a trench coat. I didn't bully you in real life though, Spotty. I was very polite. Yeah, definitely making it uncomfortable. That's probably not helping. Doing okay, no longer stinky. Excellent. About to feed the ears. Excellent. Let the ears devour. Painting lesson went well. Yes, Spotty dropped by for a bit. Other people picked my brains for information. It went well. Which is why my voice is wrecked right now. Throw my head with cushions, can't drip to one side, give me a sore neck. Well, that's good. I'll get tested at the hospital. Yeah, if it was the Rona, I'd probably be dead already. I'm really glad it's not the Rona, man. Very, very glad it's not the Rona. I do not want a dead dingo. That would make me very sad. I think that would make many of us very sad. So, no dying allowed. Fucking paintballs collecting on the end of my thick hairy shaft. Unacceptable. Oh, I missed one. I missed a foot tooth. Normally I hate going to the city. Oof, the Indian variant is Malaysia, by the way. Oh no. Just feels like I'm dying. Well, at least now you've got an explanation as to why you feel so crap. Because, yeah, cracked sternum and broken ribs, man. I'm honestly impressed. Well, you stay as safe as you can, Mittens. I would be very sad if anything happened to you as well. So again, no dying allowed. Maybe if I use customer service voice. A little bit better. Uses a different part of my throat. Still not great. Take up to 21 days. Oh damn. Negative for the first 14 days, positive on 21st. Oh no. No worries, Bellfire. I am also being pretty quiet at the moment because I am running out of throat to voice with. Going back to self-imposed lockdown. Yeah. Yeah. Fingers crossed we managed to keep it out. Or at least keep it contained. We've been doing pretty good so far. Let's hope we can keep that up. Sorry, I just saw an odd message on my OBS, but it disappeared before I could actually read it, so I'm not sure what just happened there. Maybe a bit of a stream hiccup. Lurk away, Spotty. Hopefully I will see you later. Alright, so that's pretty much it for flesh and bone stuff on this guy. Oh no! Doomlay! Accidentally covered a mini in the wrong glaze shade contrast. Oh bugger. Now of course I can't even get my vaccine till this flu fucks off. Oh no! Damn. But yeah, Doomlay. Alcohol wipes are really good for just taking off individual layers of paint at a time. So cheap ass alcohol wipes from, you know, the supermarket or whatever. Isopropyl alcohol wipes. So these ones are about 70%. And yeah, they take off like the top layer of paint. And if you want to take off more, you just keep wiping it. So it's really good for, you know, just fixing mistakes easily. Dark Earth Flesh, meant to use something less potent. That is an amazing tip. Yeah, you can do some really cool shit with this stuff. I demonstrate, but I'm actually running a bit low in this box at the moment, and I don't know when I'll be at the shops next, so I'm sort of saving them. But yeah, they're really, really handy. Also a good way to just, you know, clean bits of paint off your hands easily and quickly. You just alcohol wipe. Whee! All good. Of course, the other method is, you know, get a little spray bottle of alcohol and a tissue and do the same thing. But the wipes are just more convenient. Good thing about contrast, they rub off easily. Just sign up the next batch of AstraZeneca. Yeah, way down the wait list. Lurk away, dear Flynn. Oh, Flynn, do we know if we have a hamster today? Yeah, being diabetic can get the AstraZeneca. Yeah, like, being... I guess 38's still relatively young. So yeah, being young and for the most part healthy, I'm probably not going to get the vaccine for months and months and months and months. I probably won't end up getting the vaccine till like next year at this rate. Sorry, just catching up with chats, making sure I'm not missing anything important. Ah, that's why Weirdling isn't here today. His phone doesn't have any battery left. I mean, this current meat suit is 38.5 plus a month or two. This current meat suit will be turning 39 in September, but the ineffable eldritch Aussie abomination that inhabits said meat suit, who knows how old or young that is. Yeah, for the other vaccines, the wait list, even my elderly parents, yeah. Yeah, and like, from what I've seen, all the people who got blood clots from AstraZeneca were actually older people to start with. But then again, maybe that's just because only the older people are getting the AstraZeneca at the moment. I have no idea. Oh well. Either way, you know, blood clots can be dealt with. Corona, not so much. Sorry, I'm warming up my hands. can't paint with cold fingers. But, yeah, might be a blessing in disguise. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean, if you're willing to take the risk of blood clots, then why the fuck not? Ugh, sorry. Just, yeah, trying to warm up my hand so I can actually hold my paintbrush and then be able to feel what I'm doing. I should really just put on my robe so my arms are warm, but I fucking hate having my sleeves flapping around when I'm hobbying. It's just really annoying. Alright, anyway, so I think that one's done. At least for that step, so on to the next boy. Welcome back, Spotty. Welcome back. Something, 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 cats in a trench coat. Happy Sunday of Sundayness. It's not oh, no, wait. Yes, it is still Sunday here. Sorry, for some reason, I've spent the entire day thinking it's Saturday, even though I know full well it's Sunday. And yet my brain just keeps going, it's Saturday! And I'm like, no. No, it's not fucking Saturday. It's fucking Sunday. Do you have any flesh? Where is your flesh? Where is your flesh? Sounds really disturbing out of context. Where is your delicious tender flesh? Flesh vendor, bring out your flesh. It's not Monday yet here. It's still almost an hour to go until it's Monday. Oh god, fucking bot. Ban. Delete. There we go. I am not interested in becoming famous. What my follower count actually is at the moment. Last time I checked it was like 600 something. I still don't know how the fuck I've managed to get over 600 fucking followers. Like, where the hell have they all come from? And why do I never see them all at once? Well, time zones, obviously. Albatross. Ever run out of things to say but still want to talk? Every fucking stream, Spotty. Every goddamn stream. Think I'd look quite fetching were I formless. Oh, I have 740 now. Oh, nice. Nice. I may have to do something when, if I ever hit 1,000 followers, I may have to do something for that. Or I may just miss it and not realize I've hit 1,000 until I'm already at like 1,069 or something. God has allowed me to live another day, and I'm about to make this everyone's problem. Hello, weirdling. I see you've somehow managed to get power back into your phone, or maybe you have returned home. I am getting close. 1k followers finger painting miniature stream. Maybe. Yeah, the followers just sort of... They come out of the woodwork. And... yeah, last time I checked I had like 660-ish followers, and suddenly I have 740, and I'm like... where are they all coming from? Not that I'm complaining. I very much appreciate having that many followers. Ah, you are home and you have plugged your phone in. Okay, excellent. But I'm just like... who are they all? Where are they? Will I ever see 95% of them again? Ah, yes. Weirdling. I did see Spotty in person today. And after seeing Spotty in person, I can confirm he has multiple cats in a trench coat. Yes. We met in real life. The painting lesson was good. So yeah, Jimle, just in case you missed it, I was actually at my local game store today giving a sort of a painting lesson thing. Which is more just people sort of going, hey, how do you do this? And then me going, okay, here's one way how you can do it. Rather than me going, here's an actual lesson plan. But no, it was good. It was good. There was a few people there. I think there were 4 there for pretty much the whole time. And then a few other people sort of dropped in and out. Spotty was one of the ones who sort of dropped in for a little bit, hung around, and then wandered off again because, you know, real life commitments, which is entirely fair. But yeah, can confirm Spotty has multiple cats in a trench coat. Spotty, you were lucky I didn't make cat noises at you while we were at Vault. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to fight because I was too busy doing lesson stuff. So we will have to organize a proper actual fight at some other point in the future. But I'm confident I would win that fight. I am best at fight. No worries, Jimle. You go forth and hunt down those groceries. Thank you very much for dropping by. Super appreciated as always. To be fair, keeping multiple cats trench coat in one place is really hard. It is. It is very hard. And that's one of the ways I confirmed that Spotty has multiple cats in the trench coat. Row blue size 2 brushes, Russian Kalistic Sable, gorgeous. Oh, nice. I obviously didn't kill you hard enough, Spotty, if you're still here and talking. I will have to make sure to finish the job properly next time. Oh, I tell you what though, my throat is fucking wrecked. I think part of it was the air conditioning. I'm just not used to being in air conditioning for long periods of time, so it's sort of dried out my throat a bit. So, oh well, not dead yet. Little tired. think after this next Stream Raiders, I'll probably wrap up there, because I'm pretty wrecked. Bed is calling. No worries, Dingo. Best of luck best of luck getting some hopefully decent sleep. Thank you very much for hanging out. Very much appreciated as always. And yeah, I will catch you later in the week, hopefully. Try not to break anything else. Wait, why am I eating my heart out? Oh, Dingo, my favourite streamer. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. What the hell is this song? Scroll up and check the Pretzel Rocks link, I guess. Party all day. I would probably not survive partying all day. Maybe I could party half a day? Oh wow, thank you very much for that sub, Mixono. That is super appreciated as always. Very, very much appreciated. So yeah, thank you. I am very tired. Yeah, I'm excited. I think that means I've got... Last time I checked I had 15 subs. How many did I get tonight? Oh, Weirdling! Weirdling gifted a sub to Mixono. Oh, thank you very much, Weirdling. Super, super appreciated. Bestest Weirdling. Gifted 4 subs in the channel. No. Tomorrow I shall paint and I'm excited. Excellent. Excellent. Being excited for painting is a good thing. It is definitely a good thing. Alright, let me finish off this flesh tube and then we will have that last battle and then I will find somebody to raid. Because, yeah, I'm... Yeah. The lights are on, but nobody's home today. Well, right now. Engine's running. Barely, but nobody is driving, that's for sure. So I'm just going to finish off this tentacle so I don't leave it half done and then forget to finish it later. And then, yeah, we'll do that last Stream Raiders for the night. And we will find somebody to raid. And I will probably just raid and run. Because, yeah. Dry faster so I can finish you off more quickly, you bastard. Oh, don't be wet. Alright. I will continue him tomorrow, but at least we got one fully done. So I'm okay with that. For a stream where I was very distracted and not doing amazingly well, I'm happy. I'm happy with tonight's progress. Ooh! You got some of the Turbo Dork paint? Very nice. I keep looking at the Turbo Dork, and I kind of want it, but the specific ones I want, they don't actually have in stock right now. It's the two I'd be most likely to get are the two that are empty at the moment. It's just like, oh damn Also, I have no idea what I'd use them on. Like, I don't actually have any minis at the moment that I would need to use Turbo Torque on, so... oh well. Ooh, Brannigan. I don't know if I'm following Brannigan yet, so... I will have to check. And if I'm not following Brannigan yet, then we will absolutely raid them so I can find somebody new to follow. There we go. Alright. The real question is, because this is such a thick brush, is my brush holder going to accept it, or is it going to spit it out? Okay. It has been accepted. A good mod? You are a good mod, Weirdling, when you're here. You are a very good mod, Weirdling. I appreciate all your modding efforts. Alright, Brannigan, Brannigan, Brannigan. No, I'm not following Brannigan. Okay. Let's see if I spelled this correctly. Nope, apparently not. Whoop. Oh, Brannigan adds story to the stream chat. Do you have a link for him, Spotty? I don't think I've got the right stream. Because yeah, I do not actually have Brannigan. So I'm gonna need a proper link if we want to raid them. So yeah, grab me a link and we'll check them out. Oh, tailbone! Tailbone! Oh hey, yeah, I should actually do the Stream Raiders fight. That would also help. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, Brannigan's brushes? Is that who it is? There we go, Brannigan's brushes. Alright, cool. Today has just been .wav. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, so yeah, we'll go raid Brannigan's brushes. Once this Stream Raiders is over. And now that I am no longer painting, I'm going to put my fuzzy robe on because I am really fucking cold. Great success. Great success. There we go. Alright, but yeah, no, sorry for finishing up a little earlier than usual, but I'm just wrecked. I'm a little wrecked at the moment. Alright. Most kills, Candysaurus. Most assists, Dot and Cleave. Candy, Mittens. Zappa, Dot and Cleave, Entrack, Weirdling. Oh hey, I've got 3 kills. Dingo, Time Stop, and Sleepy Panda. Weirdling, Dingo, and Mixono. Congratulations on your prizes. Great success. Okay. I get scrolls. Eh. Sorry, my robe's all tangled up. There we go, that's better. Cozy. Yes. Maximum cozy. Carrying this. I didn't murder you in the slightest, Spotty. I didn't even get up from my chair. Don't know what you're talking about. Ugh. Man, if I'm able to talk at all tomorrow, I'm going to be very surprised. I said upgrade. There we go. Okay. Alright. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah. Gonna wrap it up there. We're gonna go raid Brannigan's brushes. So yeah, let me get that raid set up. He's wearing a banana suit. That's amazing. That's fantastic. That's fabulous. Oh, I love it. Alright. Not even getting up from your chair to murder. Apparently a monster that can murder without even touching you, so... But yeah, anyway. Super awesome to meet you in person, Spotty. Hopefully we'll catch up again at Vault some other time. And yeah, thank you very much everybody for hanging out with me tonight and putting up with my less than stellar performance. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and I will see you all next stream, hopefully. No worries, Mittens. So yeah, catch you all later. And now we play the waiting for the Aussie like to catch up game. Raiding now.